Hello, this is a quick 5-minute video on how to read and mark up your documents in Casedo. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new case file and I'm going to import case files, documents into the case file. I'm going to mark them up as I go along. I'm going to break up my bundle, my case file, and then I'm going to add more documents as I go along. I'll just show you how it's done very simply. So first off, if I've already opened up Casedo, I already have a case file open, so I'm going to open up a new one. So click new case. I select where I want to have it and type in a name. Of course, I'm doing this in Windows, but this is very similar on a Mac. Click create, creates a new case file. I don't need both window panes open at the moment, so I'm going to click one out. Now I've created a new Casedo case file. I'm going to import some documents. I'll do that by dragging and dropping, or I can open some of these up. I know here's a document here. I've been delivered one single large PDF, which is importing, and I'm going to need to deal with that. So what I want to do is, crucially, here is import all the bookmarks. You can see that it comes up in here. This actually is a moot final bundle from the UCL recently. You can see here that all the documents, that all the bookmarks are in here. This is a bit unwieldy, and so I'm going to need to break it up and mark up as I read. If I toggle this on the bottom right, the bottom left here, I will get page numbers. And as I scroll down, you can see the page numbers in the bottom right hand corner. They have got marked over the top of the previous page numbers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mark up and change stuff as I go along. This was actually an exported Casedo bundle that's now been imported. I don't need this table of contents anymore, so I can split this table of contents out. I'm going to go to the bottom of the page, split that again. And to do that, and doing this, I can just remove documents that I no longer want. And remove that document there, like that. And then if I go down here, I can see here that the way that Adobe imports, I can see that these are actually bookmarks. These are actually folders in here that they've got in here. And if, for example, I go to Case Authority, I'm going to create a folder here called Case Authority. And then what I can do there is if I split this out here, again, split this document out here. Wonderful. I'm going to just put this up here and I'm going to stick this into here like this. I don't need that bookmark anymore. I don't need that bookmark anymore. And in fact, this is what this document's called. So I'm going to copy and paste it into there. And then I can get rid of this bookmark here by using the delete button down there. Now, you can see what I've started to do here is I've started to break up the document here. The persuasive authority here would be another one. If your clerk or whoever or solicitor delivers you a full one single PDF, this is how you can break it up. That is now broken up. Again, I'm going to copy that persuasive authority. I'm going to just kill that there, delete it. I'm going to add a folder, call it persuasive authority there. I'm just going to stick, if I put it above there like this, and I put the Turner versus Jacobs in there like that. And actually, that is what that document is called, is right there. It's all there like that. Okay, this one is the one here. So if I go to here, I will rename that. It'll be the proper name. And I'm going to just delete that bookmark. So you get the point with what I've done here is I've just started to break things up into folders. Well, that's you can see that's actually come underneath there, so I don't want that to come underneath there. So what I need to do is I just need to drag and drop, and I'm going to put it back on top there like that. So now these two are, so I've broken up the bundle like that. I can move it around, as you can see, from drag and drop. If I go to here, I can look at the files here, and I can say, for example, I can look at this one, and I can highlight some text here just by dragging and dropping. I can click a color, and if I want to link that to a particular part of the bundle, I can drop a link by dragging it from the top right, and I can click down to another piece here, and I can drag the other end of the link and just put it there like this. And now I can cycle between the two, as you can see. If I split the document into two window panes, if I drag that and drop that in there, it takes us up there. And what I would start to do is I'd start to put this together in this way, and then I could add a comment here. More research on trusts needed here. If I want to, I can add it in as a bookmark and just drag the bookmark in there and just put trusts, and you'll see that on the right hand side it's flagged up there. If I right click, I can add a color so I know to come back to it soon. And this continues like this until you understand what you're doing with your bundle and how things look. And if I need to later date, I can add in more documents. I can import a new case, another case. I can import, well, let's import a case file. That was a case already I've imported. I can import, I actually imported it itself. This is another case here. I've imported that in there. I can import more than one thing here. There's an email message there. There's a Word document, and there's a PDF. I've imported all those three. Remember to import the bookmarks of the PDF, and they've all popped into here. I can slide that up there like that. We can see the email has this format. The Word document has been rendered into PDF, and the PDF is as is. I'm going to want to put that into my Persuasive Authority bundle, so I'll just drag it until it indents up here like this. I don't want it above that other document already. I'm just going to move it above like this. Now once I've got all this, I can keep importing, and I can export and so on. But what I quite fancy doing here is I want to put in a table of contents at the top here. So I go down to the desk space here, click on the table of contents. I can drag it up to the top, select it there, and if I just refresh it, that's what my file looks like. And I have a selection of options here that I can use to show bookmarks, comments, and so on. And that's how I would read and make markup documents in Casedo.